in the heart of Asia, where ancient legends meet futuristic skylines. Today, we slow down and feel the real Hong Kong. From hidden cafes to iconic promenades, from peaceful teas to rooftop skies. No checklists, no rush, just a day to wander, discover, and fall in love with the spirit of this incredible city. Welcome to Hong Kong, where every step is a story. That morning, we woke up to the sound of rain. It looked like it might be a gloomy day, but instead, it became the perfect day to wander. We left the hotel, headed to the station, and set off toward K11 Art Mall, ready to see what Hong Kong had in store for us. Hong Kong is a city where the old and the new live side by side. Once a small fishing village, it grew into a global icon, a place where East meets West. After years under British rule, Hong Kong returned to China in 1997, keeping its own way of life under one country, two systems. Today, Hong Kong is more than a city. It's a story of resilience, dreams, and endless energy. In Hong Kong, shopping malls are more than just places to shop. They're worlds of their own, clean, modern, and beautifully maintained. Every detail feels designed to make your visit effortless and enjoyable. Here, you can find everything, from luxury brands to local designers, from gourmet bakeries to traditional tea shops. The food is a journey too, fresh, diverse, and full of flavor, whether you're grabbing a quick snack or sitting down for an elegant meal. In malls like K11 Art Mall, art and design are part of the experience. Every corner invites you to slow down, look closer, and enjoy the moment. It's not just shopping, it's discovering the spirit of Hong Kong, one beautiful detail at a time. In Hong Kong and across Asia, collectible toys are more than just fun. They're a whole culture. Characters like Labubu, Dimu, and Molly are loved not just by kids, but by adults too. They show up in art, fashion, and daily life, a colorful way to stay connected to creativity and imagination. Stores like Pop Mart are filled with surprise boxes, limited editions, and playful designs that make every unboxing feel like a little adventure. For visitors, discovering these toys is part of experiencing the fun side of Hong Kong. And for locals, it's about nostalgia, artistry, and pure joy, all wrapped in one small figure. Life in Hong Kong moves fast. Neon lights, crowded streets, and endless energy. But if you slow down, you'll find tea houses, quiet temples, morning markets, and street food that feels like a piece of history. The people here are proud, resilient, and full of life. Cantonese traditions mix with modern creativity, giving Hong Kong a rhythm like no other. This is a city of contrasts, and somehow, it all fits perfectly together. After some time inside the mall, we headed back out to the streets. We took a slow walk toward Victoria Dockside, letting the city lead the way. In Hong Kong, the skyline is full of contrasts. New glass towers stand right beside old apartment blocks, each building telling a different story of the city's past and future. This mix of old and new, tradition and change, is what gives Hong Kong its unforgettable energy. The iconic red taxis and double-decker buses weave through the city like a moving painting. Each bus is a rolling canvas, carrying not just people, but stories, culture, and everyday moments. It's impossible not to feel the energy of the city when you see them in motion. From here, we're heading toward Victoria Dockside, taking the route through K11 Mall. Victoria Dockside is where the past and future of Hong Kong come together. Once a working cargo port in the early 1900s, this area was home to Holt's Wharf, a major transportation hub for goods moving through the city. However, in recent years, it has undergone a complete transformation into a world-class cultural and design district. Today, Victoria Dockside is a stunning waterfront destination, home to the ultra-modern K11 Museum Mall, luxury hotels, art spaces, gardens, and panoramic views of Victoria Harbour. It's not just about shopping, it's about slowing down and enjoying the rhythm of the city. From here, you get some of the best views of the Hong Kong skyline. Towering glass buildings across the harbour, star ferry boats gliding past, and the glowing lights that bring the city to life after sunset. Along the promenade, locals and tourists walk side by side, snapping photos, sipping coffee, enjoying the breeze. It's a space made for beauty, creativity, and connection, where every step feels intentional and every view feels like a postcard. And here you go. We walked along Bruce Lee Way and arrived at the statue of a legend. This tribute stands strong on the Avenue of Stars, facing the harbor like a guardian of Hong Kong's spirit. Unveiled in 2005, the statue honors Bruce Lee's legacy, not just as a martial artist and actor, but as a global icon of strength, discipline, and cultural pride. You'll always find people here, taking photos, striking poses, or simply pausing for a quiet moment of respect. Because Bruce Lee isn't just part of cinema history, he's part of Hong Kong's identity. We kept walking along the promenade, the views, the people, the energy. It all felt alive. Right here stands another icon, the Hong Kong Film Award statue, a tribute to the city's legendary cinema industry, which has shaped global film for decades. It's a reminder that Hong Kong doesn't just shine in business and skyline, it shines in storytelling too. Hong Kong is often seen as a city of skyscrapers, but its real heart is here, by the harbor. This waterfront has witnessed colonial rule, economic miracles, cultural revolutions, and everyday life unfolding, year after year. It's where fishermen once docked their boats, and now, where people from all over the world come to take in the view. Here, the skyline isn't just made of steel and glass. It's built on stories, struggle, and pride. And even on the busiest days, there's a quiet rhythm to this place. A sense that you're walking through history, beauty, and resilience, all at once. Before heading out into the city, we pass by the LEGOLAND Discovery Centre, a place made for families, kids, and anyone who still loves to play. Inside, you'll find miniature Hong Kong landmarks built from thousands of Lego bricks, rides, and creative zones. It's a fun contrast to the real skyline just outside, both impressive in their own way. It's time to eat and slow down a bit. So we crossed the street and made our way to one of the most iconic spots in the city, the Peninsula Hong Kong. Known as the Grande Dame of the Far East, this hotel has been a symbol of elegance since 1928. With its white facade, green rooftop, and signature Rolls-Royce fleet out front, the Peninsula blends British colonial charm with timeless Hong Kong style. We walked slowly, soaking in the vibe of the city, the sound of taxis, the buzz of people, and the sight of this beautiful waterfront property, standing calm in the middle of it all. And then we stepped inside, ready to trade city sounds for quiet teacups, soft service, and the peaceful ritual of afternoon tea. Inside the peninsula, the world seems to slow down. The tea room, known as the lobby, is a grand high-ceilinged space with live classical music, soft lighting, and a feeling of quiet celebration. It's one of the most famous places in Hong Kong for afternoon tea. Elegant tiered trays, freshly baked scones, delicate pastries, and fine teas served with absolute grace. It's not just about what you eat. It's the atmosphere, the piano playing, the calm voices, the sense that time doesn't rush here. After enjoying a peaceful afternoon at the peninsula, we stepped back outside, ready to explore more of Hong Kong. While you watch these next scenes, let me share a little story about tea and why it's so important here. Tea has always been a part of daily life in Hong Kong. from traditional dim sum tea houses to refined British-style afternoon tea. It's a reflection of the city's unique blend of East and West. For generations, families gathered over strong cups of Chinese tea during Yum Cha. Later, Hong Kong embraced British tea traditions too, transforming them into something uniquely local, a ritual of relaxation, taste, and a quiet pause in a city that moves at full speed. In Hong Kong, tea isn't just a drink. It's a part of the rhythm of life. As we stepped back into the city, we found this vibrant display, a burst of color, texture, and tradition. These are the iconic lion dance costumes, used during Chinese New Year and special celebrations. In Chinese culture, the lion is a symbol of power, wisdom, and good fortune. The dance, often performed with drums and cymbals, is meant to chase away bad spirits and bring in luck and prosperity. Even when they're not moving, the lions have so much energy, each color, each detail, filled with cultural meaning. It's one of those moments in Hong Kong where tradition meets everyday life, and you get to witness it up close. We continued our journey as the lights started to change and the city slowly shifted into evening. Hong Kong's energy doesn't fade, it just transforms. The streets stay busy, the taxis keep moving, and the towers rise like silent giants above it all. Here, modern buildings curve with creativity, while others stretch impossibly high. A skyline built not just for beauty, but for living, adapting, and enduring. Every corner has its own rhythm. Glass reflections, golden windows, crowded streets, quiet moments. As the day winds down, the city doesn't slow. It just prepares to light up. On our way through the city, we passed by the stunning Xiqu Centre, a modern masterpiece dedicated to one of China's oldest art forms, Chinese opera. Opened in 2019, the Xiqu Centre is part of the West Kowloon Cultural District, and it's where tradition and innovation meet. The building's dramatic, curved design was inspired by the movement of stage curtains and traditional Chinese lanterns. Inside, it hosts performances of Cantonese opera, with elaborate costumes, expressive movements, and centuries of storytelling. Everywhere you look in Hong Kong, the skyline is filled with towering apartment blocks, and most of the city's residents live in buildings just like these. With limited land and one of the highest population densities in the world, Hong Kong builds upward, not outward. What you see here isn't just housing, it's a vertical city. These buildings are stacked with life. Families, shops, schools, and stories. Each window a small world of its own. It's part of what makes Hong Kong so intense, so efficient, and so alive. To end the day, we headed to the sky, to one of the highest rooftop bars in the world, OZONE. Located on the 118th floor of the Ritz-Carlton, Hong Kong, OZONE sits 480 meters above the city, with views that don't seem real. The atmosphere's futuristic and moody. Neon lights, deep house beats, and cocktails crafted like art. From here, Hong Kong glows in every direction. The harbor, the towers, the pulse of the city, all below your feet. It's not just a place to drink. It's a place to feel how far you've come, and how high this city can take you. The bartender here isn't just mixing drinks, he's putting on a show. Every movement is precise, smooth, and somehow relaxing to watch. And the cocktails? Absolutely delicious, crafted with care, bold flavors, and a little bit of flair. It's been a full day, starting with matcha and toys at K11 Art Mall. a peaceful walk along the Avenue of Stars, an elegant afternoon tea at the Peninsula, and a sunset climb through the city, all the way up to OZONE. We didn't rush. We just let the city guide us, through flavors, views, and little surprises along the way. That's what a day in Hong Kong can be. Not a checklist, but a feeling. Thanks for joining us on this journey. Until next time.